Getting enough protein is an important part of our daily diet. But did you know that a bug packed with nutrients is being called the protein of the future? The edible cricket industry is quickly growing, and it has far less of an environmental impact than chickens, pigs, and cows. Many advocates are saying that we should all be adding these bugs to our diet. Joining me now in studio this morning are Eli and Lee Cadesky, co-founders of two companies in the edible insect industry, One Hop Kitchen and Seafood Foods. Thank you for being here, guys.
Thank you so much for having us, Ben.
All right, so let's talk about this. It's still technically the food of the future because most people, when they think about it, they think about eating these things as a dare or something they would see on The Amazing Race. But you're saying it's transitioning into everyday diets.
It certainly is, and we're starting to see that happen more and more every single day. And one of the major reasons I think we're having is because consumers are more conscious about the environment and, of course, their nutrition.
How did you guys get into this?
So I was doing my master's in food science at Cornell, and I was interested in bug protein. One day I called up my brother. I said, hey, I just invented cricket tofu, and we started a business.
I'm going to need more details on cricket tofu.
So I was really inspired by surimi, or mock crab stick. You see it in all sorts of different products, and it was really a way to use unwanted fish. And I figured, well, the same ideas that brought us that product could be applied to insects and bring us all sorts of meat replacers.
Now, some people are saying, or actually wondering, because it's still so new, a lot of people are wondering if the protein in these crickets can replace the protein that we depend on in our daily diets.
Oh, certainly, and that's a great question. We formulated our ingredients to have the exact same protein as ground beef, so about 19.5%, but half the saturated fat, 1/3 less the cholesterol, and our crickets, amazingly, have 3 times the vitamin B12.
Okay, you know, I'm just going to say this now because people are going to wonder why we're not doing it. Can somebody go to the green room and get those crickets for us? I'm going to taste one of these things, okay? I don't want to, but, you know, it's for the show. All right, besides protein, what are some added benefits of this stuff?
Well, of course, you've got sustainability. Crickets, by contrast, require 2,000 times less water, 20 times less the feed inputs, and take up 200 times less arable land, which is really important as our population grows and grows and grows.
Okay, well, how big of an industry is this right now?
I mean, right now it's a handful of companies that are making all sorts of products from insects. But, I mean, insects as food have been around for 10,000 years, and 2 billion people on the face of the planet eat them every day.
So what's it going to take for us to get to a tipping point so that this becomes more of a mainstream part of our diet?
I mean, we see this rolling through organically over the next 5 to 10 years, and we've already seen tremendous growth since 2012, when bugs were absolutely unheard of, to now they're showing up on mainstream grocery shelves.
Are they really?
Oh yeah. We've just launched into stores in Canada and the U.S. with some of our products.
Talk to me about when you pitch this to those stores. What's the first reaction?
Well, certainly some of them are a little nervous at the idea, but we like to pitch it as, you could be the first. This is a really exciting new ground that you can break, and you can be the ones to really do it and show your consumers.
What? Okay.
So I've got some things for you, Ben.
All right, what is this stuff?
Hi, gentlemen. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, that's okay. What is this?
This is mealworm bolognese. No big deal.
That one's just going to leave there. I don't want anyone messing with what I conceive of as bolognese. What is that?
That is cricket tofu.
Oh,
all right, and I'm out. Okay, have fun.
To eat this?
So typically that we would fry or prepare in another food. That's actually the ingredient, except made from mealworms, that goes in our bolognese.
So I could take a bite of this?
You can take a bite of that. It's ready to eat as it is.
All right, this is looking. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, it doesn't taste like insects. Okay, how do you get it from live cricket to edible?
So we import our crickets from Louisiana. We're really particular about our crickets, as you can imagine. So we bring them all the way down from the south. And then from there, we actually work out of a rented commercial kitchen here in Toronto, just at Keele and Lawrence. And there we use a patent-pending process my brother developed. So we can't really disclose all of the details. But Lee likes to say it's kind of like making cheese.
Just from bugs.
Oh, yes, I can really wrap my head around that. Guys, I got to say, it doesn't taste terrible.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe if it was cooked and it had some spices, maybe I would enjoy it a little more. I wonder if I could serve this to my kid. No, I don't know. Guys, thank you so much. Best of luck to you. All the best, and thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you.